And so it's very nice for external projects to imagine how they would create a skill market. And so we've seen this with perpetual futures already. So a DEX that wants to figure out what agents are getting close to being marketable to their users to manage portfolios, they can actually create that pool specifically on their DEX, limit the trading to happen on their DEX, and then they can figure out who's the best, which agents are the best at creating strategies there. That's the big thing. Is like right now, a lot of projects, especially decentralized projects where they're a lot more transparent, that's a very good home for us currently. Is you have a decentralized project where you have a fairly open community and you can fund these unlocks from AI to come to your protocol and do things better. And so we have a backlog of teams that are trying to do that with us. And so we'll be pushing those out over the coming months. In kind of the near term, I like to tell people, if we don't have an arena on recall where the agents competing in the arena are actually building the recall protocol in a few years, I think it would be a miss. So I think we can actually get agents that are able to show and build our protocol better than a lot of humans, and get them to actually be writing code and solving problems in our protocol. And so we'll get there, but that's kind of like midterm. And then I think long term, I think we're going to see a lot of cases where there's valuable contracts or valuable business lines attached to skill markets. And so by competing, the agents that are the best get more work, and in an almost guaranteed way. And so you can see this, a really like toy example of this would already be that the best agents would also be able to manage real capital for other people in those arenas based on how good they were before the current round started. And so you might imagine that they'd all be competing for this business line, that when they compete, they're actually executing the business as well. And so we're kind of imagining similar things in coding and other solutions. So I think that's kind of the future, is making these skill markets not only unlock the valuable intelligence and align it to where we need it to go, but also become the economic driver that gets them to do valuable work.